Hey, it's Danielle, and today we're talking about being fulfilled by your job. So, first off, I feel like this is such a popular topic, and we all think about it if we're really wanting to be fulfilled by our job, which, like, who wouldn't want to? But of course, some people put more attention into it than others. If you're watching this, then obviously that's important to you. It's something that I think about all the time, and I always want to continue to go towards something that feels more and more fulfilling. And there's a couple things that I think don't get considered when we think about wanting to be fulfilled. One is that, and I know this is hard to hear, but there's a mental element to it, meaning that it's kind of a choice whether we want to be fulfilled. It's not something that happens outside of us, but it happens inside of us. And it's like that passion, that fulfillment comes from within us. So it matters what we're doing and how we're facing each task. And so if you feel like, oh, actually at one point I was loving this and now I'm just kind of like trudging through it, you could choose to be more fulfilled by it. Like, I actually remember, this is so funny, I just remembered this yesterday, but when I first got this job at a restaurant in college, I had the interview and I was like really nervous for it. And as soon as the interview ended, she said, well, do you want to start right now? And first of all, I'm pretty sure that was actually illegal because there was like no paperwork first, but later there was. But she's like, you want to start right now? Okay, we can start by cleaning the toilets. And I was literally there like scrubbing that toilet like, yeah, I got a new job. And I was like all happy and lit up, even though I was literally scrubbing a toilet and I'm pretty sure it was like the men's restroom. So it's like we can be fulfilled by a wide range of things. And there's just this huge sort of like mental element to it and how we're really showing up for it, how we're choosing to experience that, because our experience is really in our hands. So that's just worth acknowledging. And then the other piece that just does not really get talked about is considering fulfillment in your life as a whole, as like, you know, the puzzle of your life. Your job is one piece, and it might be like a big piece or a big chunk of pieces in the puzzle if we're going with this metaphor. But knowing that, let's say that you are like, oh God, my job is just not fulfilling to me. I don't feel passionate about it because I need more people time in my life. Well, is there a way to create more connection, more relationships in your weekend and nights? You know, is that something that's lacking in other areas of your life and it just feels like it's bleeding into your job and staring at a screen? If you feel like you're totally like loving how much your relationships in your life and that's like surrounding all your work time, then maybe it won't feel as weird to be on a computer all day. If you're like so good at coordinating things and you feel like that's not really a skill you get to use in your job, can you help your friend plan his or her wedding? You know, there's other opportunities to kind of jump in and use certain skills if you feel like, oh, this part of me is not getting used. Look at other areas of your life. You know, if you love animals, volunteering at a local animal shelter versus needing to completely change your career path because it doesn't involve animals. Maybe you actually want to either further down the road or in the near future, but knowing that there's a way to get that now if you feel like some sort of skill or category is missing from your life. And, you know, really look at it in terms of volunteering, side gigs, hobbies, personal development. You know, is reading a book about something going to bring that creativity in that area into your life, and learning into your life in that way? Is some sort of little, you know, side gig or organization that you can just support in some smaller way that it doesn't need to be 40 hours a week. So in terms of being fulfilled by your job, think about how you can surround your, you know, if it is a 9 to 5 or work hours with these other things that you love so that you can be showing up more, you know, full and energized and fulfilled when you walk into that job, so that's just a slice of your life. And it doesn't feel like everything and it needs to contain everything. And then you'll probably feel lighter and feel a little more smiley when you do walk into work. And honestly, that'll kind of keep things like be a holding place as you do maybe do some career discovery and just feel like, okay, I'm coming from an even more creative, fulfilled place because I have more relationships in my life outside of work, perhaps, or like I'm doing these volunteer things that help me use certain skills or be even more involved in a certain area. So just know that you can kind of surround your work hours with certain things that do fulfill you so you can be coming from an even better place either in your job or as you're doing career discovery or both. So that's my advice for you today. I've been really trying to work that magic in my life as well, and I hope that helps. Enjoy the rest of your day. Bye!